Hello, wonderful viewers. Thank you for joining me. Today, I'd like to do a little on the fly car reading because, well, I don't know if it gets to you guys, but once in a while, Trump's talk, dictator talk, you know, like I'm going to get revenge on people who investigated me. He did a rally and he had his crowd saying, lock them up, lock them up. All of the Democratic politicians who wanted him investigated or who, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. But that kind of thing just, some once in a while, my blood runs cold. So I like a little reassurance. Is Trump going to be able to get revenge on Democratic lawmakers and anybody? Oh, what did Sean Hannity say? Even anybody who spreads information about Trump and the Russians and what have you, is he going to be able to do that? He's battle weary. We're all battle weary. We got the Nine of Wands there, so let me pull two more for that. No, I don't think so. Okay. All right, we get the Ten of Swords, and we get the Nine of Wands, and we get the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands tells me he is trying. The Page of Wands tells me he has that is a goal of his. He does indeed have an enemies list. He is indeed trying to get them. He is abusing the power of his office to try to get back at people. This is something that interests him. However, I think the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Wands suggest that he's not going to be able to, Yeah, he's not going to be able to. The Ten of Swords, those swords are in his back. You know what I mean? There's the Sun. I think that, yeah, I just don't think he's going to be able to. And for another thing, I think he feels really pretty full of himself right now and pretty victorious. And so that is actually, thankfully, distracting him. He wants to do a lot of rallies. He wants to really blow this up, this success. And I think he's, he's not going to be prosecuted for conspiracy against the U.S. We know that much. So I think that he's wanting to ride this wave. But he's trapped in it still. Yeah, I see that as being short-lived. I think within a couple of weeks, he will be, again, fending off difficulties, fending off troubles, I want to ask about, now Nadler and the Democrats in the House Judiciary Committee have voted to authorize a subpoena for Mueller's full report. Apparently they're going to give Mueller a couple days to just give it over, but they are leaving for a 2-week break, I think in about a week or so. So I'm wondering, do they get it? Do they get that report soon? Very quickly. Well, oh, so gradual. We get the Temperance Angel. We get the Four. Yeah, we get the Four of Wands, and a lot of times that is the House of Representatives. That's, people in partnership in the House of Representatives trying to get something done, feeling pretty good about that. They're offered security. Okay, so I think they're offered a promise. I think they're offered a timeline. I think they are told, yes, you will get the whole thing. Okay, with that Ace of Coins. But yet, it still might be a little bit on the gradual side with that Temperance Angel. Yeah. They might not get it before they recess. Will they get it before they recess? Maybe, because that's a nostalgia card. I mean, they're looking back. I feel like they end up having a pretty good back and forth with Mueller, and they are assured they're going to get it. Yeah, and that's good. I mean, they may be willing to wait even for a little while to really get into reviewing it if they're sure they're going to get it. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work. Ten of Wands. It's going to be very laborious for them to even look through it. I mean, yeah. So, I mean, it's going to be something. This goes on. This goes on. Um, I do want to know about the southern border too, because Trump is now threatening to shut that down again, which is just really weird. And it makes me nervous every time he talks like that because I think, oh boy, is he again pushing the limits of his power, trying to, where is he pushing us all to? It makes me wonder what are his uh, main goals. But will he be able to do that? Shut down the southern border? He's got the Knight of Coins. Yeah, I know that it's going to be bad for American workers. It's going to be bad for business. Yeah, just the steady increasing of financial security in our nation is going to be bad for us. So he's getting a lot of flack. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Ten of Swords. Nope, I don't think he will. Like he was able to do it for a few hours or what have you when he thought that one caravan. I mean, it could be something like that, but I don't even feel that really. Yeah, I think he's may abandon that one. There's many worries with it. Nine of Swords. Yeah, yeah. So many things. His brain is, trying to comprehend. Mm-hmm. Okay. I do want to ask, well, I don't know, is this useful to ask? If Trump was given his way, if he wasn't stopped at every turn, would he try to make this basically a dictatorship? There's that possibility. Yeah, the Empress. I think he would. I think he would. He sees the possibility. He thinks about the possibility. Yep, new beginning. Yep, the Fool. And he is very foolish. Okay, so I really feel like, I mean, sometimes it's sort of like you just have to take him at his word. When people tell you who they are, you're supposed to believe them. And when he says that he admires the way North Koreans bow to Kim Jong-un and the way they act, unlike these other citizens of other nations who protest. And he would very much like that situation for himself. Show me Trump right now. Oh yeah, see, there's that Queen of Wands, that new energy, that a lot of times female energy. Hanged Man. Yeah, he is stopped at every turn. I mean, he is, thank goodness the House is in the hands of the Democrats. They stop him from doing a lot of damage. Yeah. Well, that is reassuring. I do feel, I've got to tell you guys, I feel it rising, this need for vigilance and action. And, we can't be complacent. Writing our lawmakers, emailing them, calling, all of those things. Getting ready to vote. We're not there yet, but already that message I feel like has to be out there. I do feel that rising, and and being really vigilant, even though it does get wearing, doesn't it? It gets wearing when we're always having to be alert, and we're not always having to be alert. I'm wrong. Write the letters, write the emails, then go out and play, and relax and do something else. But, I do think we still need to remain vigilant in that way and give ourselves breaks from all of it in between. So, I thank you all so much for taking this journey with me, and we are all, you know, fighting the good fight. We're caring about what happens. So thank you so much. Bye bye.